I want to give thanks to the Almighty God for the privilege given to me to come your way again today. I want to appreciate the presiding chancellor and the deputy chancellors, both in administration and academics, the respected board of regent, faculty members, program director, course counselor, course advisor, fellow students, all protocols observed. I'm Adego Kioludo to Leke Newton, a PhD student of church administration and management at Real Life Christian College and Seminary. In this presentation, we shall look into the topic ethical considerations in negotiation. That is, we're going to be balancing interest and values. This research examines frameworks, strategies, and trust in ethical negotiation context, aiming to enhance ethical decision making. The introduction outlines negotiation as a pervasive interaction involving dialogue and bargaining for agreements or conflict resolution. Ethics, which is rooted in social norms, governs behavior and decision making. The junction of negotiation and ethics underscores the necessity of maintaining ethical standard amidst competing interests. A negotiation, which is fundamentally a strategic communication process and navigates diverse interests for mutual agreement. Ethics in negotiation underscores fairness, honesty, and above all, integrity. The importance of ethical consideration in negotiation lies in the complexity and trade-offs inherent in decision making, potential for compromise value, and fostering trust and credibility among parties. Ethical breaches is negotiation pose reputational and legal risk. The objective of this research are quite multifaceted. They aim to explore the foundational concept of interception and negotiation and ethics, thereby analyzing why ethical considerations are vital in negotiation, identify the prevalent ethical dilemmas, and offer insight and strategies for navigating prevalent ethical dilemmas, and offer insight and strategies for navigating them effectively. This research seeks to deepen understanding of ethical norms in negotiation, empowering negotiators to uphold ethical integrity while achieving successful outcomes. The chapter 2 explores ethical frameworks, utilitarianism, and consequentialism, as well as deontology and insight-based ethics and their application in negotiation contexts. Utilitarianism, rooted in consequentialist ethics, prioritize actions that maximize overall benefit and minimize harms across stakeholders. Scholars like John Stuck Mill, they advocate for decision guided by the principles of utility, focusing on outcomes, collective welfare, even if certain interests are sacrificed for the greater good. Negotiators must carefully consider outcomes and societal implications beyond immediate parties, as highlighted by ethicists such as Peter Singer. Conversely, deontology emphasizes actions which inherent morality based on principles and duties, regardless of consequences. Immanuel Kant categorically imperative underscores acting according to universalizable maxims like honesty and respect in negotiation. Right-based ethics stress the importance of human right, legal right, and contractual obligation in decision making. Scholars like John Rawls advocate for justice-based approaches, prioritizing fairness and equality. Utilitarianism and consequentialism prioritize outcomes and welfare, while deontology and rights-based ethics emphasize principles and rights. Applying these frameworks requires analyzing ethical implication, stakeholders' consideration, and moral responsibilities. And negotiators must navigate these perspectives to make informed, ethical, and sound decisions that uphold integrity and promote a just outcome for all parties involved. The chapter 3 explores practical strategies for ethical negotiation, emphasizing transparency, information sharing, trust building, and relationship management. Transparency is fundamental for ethical negotiation, promoting openness and accountability in decision-making processes. It involves responsible sharing relevant information to ensure mutual understanding and informed decision-making among parties. Social psychologists such as Robert Cialdini emphasize that transparency builds credibility and trust, enhancing negotiation outcome. Negotiators must prioritize clear communication and disclosure to establish ethical conduct. Responsible information sharing requires negotiators to assess what information is necessary, relevant, as well as ethical to disclose. Ethicists like Thomas Donaldson highlight that withholding or distorting information can undermine trust and lead to ethical breaches. Trust building is crucial in ethical negotiation as it fosters cooperation and problem solving among negotiators. Trust is cultivated through consistent behavior, reliability, and a genuine concern for others' interest. Roderick Kramer emphasized that trust reduces uncertainty and facilitates compromise. And establishing relationship with counterparts create a foundation for ethical conduct and constructive dialogue. Practical strategies for ethical negotiation include promoting transparency through responsible information sharing and prioritizing trust and relationship building. These strategies enhance ethical conduct, foster cooperation, and contribute to successful negotiation outcome grounded in integrity and mutual respect. And negotiators must leverage these strategies to navigate ethical dilemmas effectively and achieve mutual beneficial outcome while upholding moral principles. The chapter 4 delves into balancing interest and values in negotiation, thereby focusing on strategies for resolving ethical dilemmas and promoting ethical leadership. Ethical dilemma in negotiation often arise from conflict values or interests that challenges ethical principles. To address these challenges, negotiators should prioritize ethical values such as honesty, fairness, and respect when making decisions. Rushworth Kidder advocate for a right versus right approach, emphasizing the importance of considering the consequence of action on various stakeholders. Negotiators can navigate dilemmas by weighing compromises and trade-off that aligns with ethical values and minimize harm to the affected parties. Seeking advice from trusted mentors or colleagues and utilizing ethical decision-making frameworks like the Josephson Institute Six Pillars of Character can provide practical guidance in ethical dilemmas. Ethical leadership plays a crucial role in setting the tone and standard for negotiation. Ethical leaders demonstrate integrity, transparency, and accountability, thereby inspiring trust and confidence among the negotiators. They shape organizational culture and practices by modeling ethical behavior and fostering a culture of integrity. Cousins and Postness, five practicals of exemplary leadership, emphasize leading by example and empowering others to uphold ethical standards. And negotiators can advocate for ethical guidelines and code of conduct, leveraging their influence to promote ethical negotiation practices. Negotiators must navigate ethical dilemmas responsibly and promote ethical leadership to balance interest and value effectively in negotiation setting. By prioritizing ethical principle and fostering a culture of integrity, negotiators can uphold ethical values while achieving successful outcome grounded in mutual respect and fairness. Ethical negotiation training and education program equip negotiators with the knowledge and skills to navigate challenges ethically and promote ethical practices in their organization. In conclusion, ethical considerations are essential in negotiation, ensuring integrity and fairness in agreement. Transparency and trust building are vital for ethical conduct. Ethical leaders set standard, promoting integrity. Integrating ethics requires ongoing commitment and training. Prioritizing ethics fosters trust and mutual respect, leading to beneficial outcome with dignity for all the parties involved. Thanks for listening. God bless you.